there is that element of preparedness, but I think, it's still, no one likes to have the delays or rising costs. It reminds us, right, that diversification of a supply chain is like a new reality now.
As for consumers, Trade and Industry Minister Gangnam says leading supermarket chains here have been actively monitoring the global and regional situation since last year. He added that the supermarkets have acted quickly to build up inventory to increase Singapore's stock of food and essential supplies where necessary.
Still to come, Vietnam sounds the alarm over a new coronavirus variant believed to be a mix of the UK and India strains. An uphill battle as new coronavirus infection numbers continue their upward trend in Malaysia.
For exquisite living on the fringe of the city, Singapore Property Show presents coveted developments in the rest of Central Region. Exclusive addresses with amenities well within reach, yet away from the hustle and bustle of the city centre. Experience stunning 4D virtual tours of these properties and get expert advice on property investments at our webinars. It's all happening at sps2021.99.co. Register now. The Singapore Property Show 2021 is proudly organised by MediaCorp and our esteemed partners.
Tonight, could rising inflation derail the post-pandemic economic recovery?
Those parts of the market that are more overvalued could easily get hit.
Relooking China's growth model as its population ages.
Chinese babies are not growing into industrial workers in the future.
Plus, how to be a part of the blockchain boom. Tonight on CNA.
Every day, the financial world goes through dramatic rise and falls. We'll track the biggest market movers and show you where the opportunities lie. Get the experts' take on the performance of key indices. Plus all the analysis to help you understand forces driving global economies. The daily business news you need. Only on CNA. This segment is brought to you by Xeon Corporation. This June, Asia's past, present and future comes together. Race to feed the world as scientists, farmers and entrepreneurs solve the impending food crisis. Journalist Yuma Raki unveils the transformation of Japan's social and political identity in Deciphering Japan, and relive the history of the Chinese Communist Party as it marks 100 years of existence. This June on CNA.
Vietnam has detected a new COVID-19 variant that spreads quickly by air. It says the strain is a mix of the mutations first discovered in India and the UK. Health Minister Nguyen Tan Long says the new variant was identified after genetic sequencing was carried out with several COVID-19 patients. The new mutation is said to be based on a variant first reported in India, but it also contains mutations that originally belonged to another variant first found in the UK. The new variant is said to be more transmissible than previously known variants, as the virus replicates itself very quickly. And this explains why so many new cases appeared in different locations in a short period. Vietnam's latest coronavirus wave has seen more than 3,600 local cases in 33 cities and provinces. Factory zones in 2 northern provinces account for a large number of cases. 46 out of 49 new local infections are in Bac Giang. The province now has more than 1,900 cases. Neighbouring Bac Ninh has reported about 740 cases. People have taken to the streets in Australia's Victoria state to protest the lockdown and vaccinations, and that's despite thousands more becoming at risk of COVID-19 infections as exposure sites visited by infected people grow to more than 150. Another 5 local COVID-19 cases have emerged amid a strict week-long lockdown, and this takes the latest cluster of infections to 35. 14 people were arrested in Melbourne and scores of fines were issued. It's Victoria's 4th lockdown. Gatherings, including protests, are currently banned in Victoria. People may leave their homes only for vaccinations essential work, healthcare, grocery shopping and exercise.
The virus does not respond to protests. The virus responds to public health measures. There are 5 legal reasons to leave your home. Protesting against a virus isn't going to work. And if you do, you are breaching the public health orders, and Victoria Police will hold you to account for that, and that involves significant fines.
While there are people who protest the vaccination drive, others want to be inoculated. Hours-long queues at some vaccination centres have been reported. People are trying to book a shot or get one by walking in. A designated state hotline for bookings has crashed often since Thursday.
What we are now facing for the first time is an outbreak with vaccines available, and over the last few days we've seen record numbers of people coming forward to be vaccinated. So my message is, don't give up. We're doing everything we possibly can. Thousands and thousands of people are getting through the system.
Now, Malaysia has reported more than 9,000 new COVID-19 cases. It is the highest daily count since the start of the pandemic. The country has logged 5 straight days of record new infections, and that brings the total number of cases in the country to more than 550,000. To curb the virus spread, Malaysia will enter a full COVID-19 lockdown for 2 weeks from Tuesday. 70,000 personnel from the police and home ministry agencies will be deployed to ensure compliance. Roadblocks throughout the country are expected to increase from 600 to more than 800. Only essential economic and service sectors are allowed to operate during this period. Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin says the total lockdown is due to the worsening outbreak and the risk of new variants. Well, still to come, using artificial intelligence to help block unwanted calls and messages. Challenges faced by some of Singapore's bike-sharing firms.
Should you use your CPF for property investment? Come to the Singapore Property Show 2021 to learn more from leading property market experts in 40 informative webinars. Our top flight speakers will be covering a wide range of topics to help you make a most informed decision. How do you make the most of your CPF for property investment? Are ECs still the golden goose? Is owning multiple properties only for the wealthy? What kind of property is in demand by district? Get these answers and more. Plus, stand to win $8,000 worth of cash prizes. Join us at our webinars this weekend on 29th and 30th May for essential property investment advice. What are you waiting for? Visit sps2021.99.co to register now. The Singapore Property Show 2021 is proudly organised by MediaCorp and our esteemed partners.
Have fun while breaking a sweat on your next visit to Gangnam. Enjoy the weightlessness of bungee fitness, or learn the health benefits of pole dancing. So don't miss the opportunity to feel the burn with the latest workout trends in Korea. Gangnam Insiders Picks, Sunday on CNA. This program is brought to you by the Gangnam-gu office.
So little land with so many mouths to feed.
Land matters. The future is going to be really challenging.
Dan akhirnya dibuang seperti ini dengan mubazir sangat disayangkan sekali. Ini adalah solusinya.
We can turn Singapore into a protein powerhouse overnight, but people don't understand what we're doing.
Women farmers are the solution for the food security problem.
Race to Feed the World, Monday on CNA.
More people are bike sharing since the pandemic began, but bike vandals, thieves and hoarders are threatening the growth of Singapore's 2 bike sharing providers. SG Bike has noted a 10% rise in damaged and lost bikes from a year ago, while Anywheel says it's received as many as 3 times the number of such reports per month than in pre-pandemic periods. Another Mokhtar reports.
Bike operators like these receive up to 300 reports